So I want to share a thought with you. I might take this direction today, but basically e.l.f. came out with a new palette, and it's the bottom one right here, and it's called Holy Smokes. Now this top palette right here is the Prism palette in Smoke, and I'm thinking about doing a smoky eye because, as you can see, like almost every single color in the top palette you see a counterpart down here for, minus brown and purple. So I kind of really want to go to town with this and see what I can come up with, specifically because I love, love, love the fact that they included a green and a blue in this palette. So let's see here. I'm going to get on my thinking cap. I think what I need to do first is lay down a base. So I'm having a hard time deciding between a MAC Chromaline paint pot in Black or NARS Zardos. I think I might use the MAC one just because it is more pigmented and I've never used it to blend, so I'm curious to see how that's gonna work. So I'm gonna take it pretty slow today. I'm gonna take it real slow and see if I can get this to do what I'd like for it to do. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of this MAC Black on a flat brush here, and let's cross our fingers. I'm going to apply it all over the entire eyelid. And oh, this is actually really, really like creamy. Oh, that's awesome. I'm going to put it in the crease. It's going to look a little messy for a moment. So I'm going to try and clean that up. And now I'm going to try and blend this before it dries. So let me see if I can kind of smoke this out a little bit. Perfect. Do you guys see that? Like, I didn't think it would actually blend out this well because it's a cream, and with the paint pots, they do tend to dry rather quickly. But this is good because I wanted that to kind of have a gradient and fade. So I'm going to go ahead and buff a little bit more into where the top of this black is. Okay, so that way most of the actual black is going to be on the lid, which is fine. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the Mad for Matte Holy Smokes. I'm going to go ahead and use this shade right here, this dark gray, and I'm applying that literally into the crease. So I haven't used this color yet, so I don't know what the quality of it's going to be, but we'll find out. Now I'm going to go in here with the, you know what, let's get sassy. How about the blue shade? Let's go with the blue one. So I'm going to go ahead and take a C brush to grab some of that blue. It looks almost black, but it's on top of the black already. It turns a really pretty navy. Now I'm really not experiencing much fallout either, which is really, really nice. Hardly any at all, actually. This is awesome. Good job, e.l.f. Good job. Okay, so now that we have that going on, I realize it's a little bit crazy smoky, which, I mean, I'm fine with, like, whatever. You know, I'm bold. I do what I can, y'all. I do what I can. I'm going to go ahead and take a brush just to kind of help blend that blue and that gray. And that is actually really pretty. Ooh, girl. Okay. Okay, I see what you did there, elf. Now I'm going to apply a little bit of this almost like ivory white shade right here, right below my brow. Okay, cool. I can rock with that. Now, I'm going to take the Prism palette here in Smoke, and I obviously am going to use the blue because I feel like that would be really fun. I could take the black from the other palette and go in, but I kind of like this like early 90s like grungy smoky look. But I want to switch it up just a pinch by adding a little bit of this blue on the very center of my lid. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and take the e.l.f. glitter glue, and I'm going to apply this. Let me find a brush here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and apply this glitter glue to the very center of my lid. Okay, I'm going to wait for that to get a little bit tacky real quick. Alright guys, so I'm going to go in with a brush here and grab a little bit of this blue from the Prism palette. Oh snap, yes! Holy crap! Okay, now I'm going to go back in with that blue shade that we used in the Holy Smokes palette. And I think I'm just going to kind of touch up a little bit. So I'm going to take a very small pencil brush. I'm going to pat this on the outer edge of where we applied that beautiful like metallic color. And just go back and forth by patting it to kind of blend everything together. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is take this like really, really light gray right here, and very, very lightly I'm going to apply that right between the highlight and that dark gray. And I'm just going to blend it a little bit. Okay, so I think what I'm going to go ahead and do now is take that same MAC Chromaline in Black Black, and I will be applying this underneath my lower lash line. And now I'm going to go ahead and smoke this out. I do realize that it looks a little bit intense, but that's fine. That's what I'm going for. So I'm going to go ahead and take that little pencil brush that I used earlier, and I'm going to hop back in here and grab some of this blue. I'm going to go ahead and pat this right on top of that black. So I'm going to go ahead and line my upper lash line, and I'm going to take that same MAC Chromaline to do that. Okay, so I went ahead and winged out that liner. I'm going to take the Urban Decay 24/7 Waterline eye pencil in Rail to go on my actual lower waterline. So I'm using the Wet n Wild Fiber Lash Mascara Duo because, again, I really want this to scream rock, grungy, I don't give a flip, and that's what I'm working with. On with the fibers. And I'm putting them on pretty heavy, actually, pretty thick. Going back in with the mascara. For the lower lashes, I'm just going to use my regular e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara. They're already super smoky, so it really doesn't matter to me. This is how I did my makeup in high school. Oh my goodness, it takes me back. Guys, there's like no fallout whatsoever. Like, I mean, this is magic. No fallout. Not a single bit. Literally. Holy smokes. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and conceal. I did wait for my mascara to dry, and I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape and Light Sand to do this. So because this is incredibly thick, I'm using a very small amount, and I'm going to just kind of swoop it underneath my eye. I say small amount, it's really opaque, okay, I swear. And then I'm going to bring it down a bit. And while it's still damp, you gotta be incredibly fast with this. I'm gonna go ahead and pat it up and down. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set that, and for that I'm using the e.l.f. Prime and Stay Finishing Powder. And this is really, like, I'm bringing the powder up here as well to help kind of diffuse that line a little bit. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and contour, and for that I am using the e.l.f. Pressed Powder. Ooh. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and contour. I'm using the e.l.f. Pressed Powder and Almond to do that. So I'm going to use a little tiny blush brush to kind of build this up because I don't want it to be too intense. I feel like the eyeshadow is already intense enough, and I really don't want to overdo it and look too crazy. I mean, grungy's good, but I also want to be able to have some area here for blush and a highlight. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my face, and then I'll come back and do blush and a highlight. So for the blush, I'm going to use a NARS blush in the shade Madly, which I feel like is beautiful and will help complement this look quite a bit. So I'm going to go in here with a brush and just kind of build this up a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and highlight. So I'll be using the Shimmer Highlighting Powder from e.l.f. and this is in the new shade Pearl Glow. This is beautiful, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and swatch this for you guys. So, like right here. Yes! Do you guys see that? So I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of this and apply it right below my brow bone. Oh, okay. I'm digging it. I can do... Girl, I love this. I love this. I love this look. This is from e.l.f. This is one of their new liquid matte lipsticks. It's in the shade, I think, Praline? Praline? Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and keep this on hand, and I'm going to line my lips. I'm going to line my lips using the e.l.f. I think this is the Lip and Cheek pencil, and I'm using the matte shade of it, and it's in the shade Natural. Let's go. Ooh, actually, do you guys see the tip of this? Like, look at the applicator. Can you guys see this applicator? This is like, this is dope, guys. Oh man. I like that. It has a point. I really like that. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. Let me tell you. The Prism palettes are just, they're BA, guys. They're just amazing. And I really want to use this Holy Smokes palette more because the colors in it look beautiful, and it's just refreshing to see something different. It feels like everyone and their brother and their brother's like best friend are putting out warm eyeshadow palettes, and I'm a sucker for a warm eyeshadow. So don't let that statement fool you. I love warm eyeshadow, but it's nice to see something different. It really is. I mean, all we've been seeing basically has been warm eyeshadow palettes for like the past year. So this is definitely a win in my book. I hope you guys get a chance to try it out. And yeah, that's basically it for the video. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, you guys know how to reach me. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. It really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye. Oh, it itches so bad. It's not helping. Oh, this is not helping. Oh!